Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about stats of Throne and Liberty. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. As you can see, I'm already here in the game playing Throne and Liberty on Korean servers, and yes, check lots of guides already on my YouTube channel, lots of videos, news, updates regarding Throne and Liberty. But this evening, we are talking specifically about stats. In front of you, you can see I'm already here on this part of user interface where stats are shown. To make everything more clearly visible, I will remove camera from currently from my screen so you can see more everything clearly visible. On the left side of user interface, I can show you here basically you can get here very simple pressing escape. This is main part of user interface. You have start points. Now these start points you can distribute on strength, dexterity, wisdom and perception. You can see here I have already distributed some of these that needs to be done according to your weapon. All depends which weapon you will decide to play as main and which secondary. These stats need to be complementary, they need to supplement your main and secondary weapon. Now let's check what is actually giving you different kind of points when you distribute, right, these points. So currently I have 1 point to distribute. That will be enough to show you which stats are changing with adding these points. So if I add here to strength 1 point, let's check it out. Currently I have 17. What did change? Let's check it out. You can see here my max health went up from 4,985 to 5,015, and my health regeneration went up from 192.6 to 193.6. Also, my melee defense went from 434 to 439, and the range defense went from 365 to 370. So that is actually happening when you're adding your points to strength. You can see here all of the stats clearly, right? Now let's go further. Let's add what will happen. Let's see what will happen if I add 1 point to dexterity. Here we go. Let's see this. So we have here increase in base damage. Okay, this is interesting. But we are talking here currently. I have, you can see main weapon wand and book actually. So base damage of the weapon went from 28 to 60 to 28 to 61. Attack speed also went up. Melee evasion, ranged evasion, magic evasion, melee critical hit, ranged critical hit, and magic critical hit. So that will change if you add 1 point to dexterity. Let's go further. Let's check what will happen if I add 1 point to wisdom. Absolutely different changes. So if you play with some kind of magical weapon like staff or wand, then this could be very useful for you. Like I said, all depends which weapon are you playing as your main. Here we have, if you add 1 point to wisdom, increase in max mana, cooldown speed. Oh, this is nice. And that's it. And also, yeah, I didn't see mana regeneration. You can see here base damage of my weapon have also increased. That's very nice. Now let's check what will happen if I add 1 point to perception. Done. Base damage again went up, this time to 29 to 61. Melee hit, ranged hit, and magic hit. So this would happen. Currently you can see I have my weapon wand set as main. But now let's see what would happen if I close this and I switch to main weapon greatsword. Okay, now my main weapon is greatsword. Not anymore wand. You can see here in front of you. Let's check now stats what will happen. So if I add wisdom, again we have base damage increase, mana regeneration, max mana, cooldown speed. I wanted to check this. Does this changing anything? No, basically yes. It doesn't matter which main weapon you can see here. You are getting same stats increased depending on which... So basically what this means? This means that you need to be very careful regarding which weapon you will use as main weapon in the game, and then depending on your main weapon and your secondary, of course don't forget about your secondary weapon, check a dedicated guide regarding weapons of Throne and Liberty, regarding roles. I have everything explained very clearly, how is working roles and weapon system of Throne and Liberty, and I'm preparing brand new video very soon on my YouTube channel, actually lots of videos regarding different kind of weapons. I'm currently trying to play different kind of combination of weapons. Currently I'm playing with a greatsword and wand combination, but I'll try all of the weapons and I will give you guides on my YouTube channel. Check those guides very soon on my YouTube channel. So what is important? You need to complement with your stats your main and secondary weapon. Basically very simple, right? So out of these 4, strength, dexterity, wisdom, and perception, you have these skill points, stat points actually, not skill points, stat points. In the game, you'll get them basically by leveling up your character. Normally, you can adjust everything accordingly. I think it's pretty clear here, right, on this user interface, how our stats changing. And I have to say, developers of the game, NCSoft, they have done a really great job regarding this. Not only regarding this user interface, this is looking absolutely amazing. Not only how is game looking, check this out, game is looking amazing, but in generally, all the idea regarding stats of your character, regarding user interface, how it's everything done, it's looking absolutely amazing. You can see here my character, different kind of gear parts, weapon, armor, accessories. I'm preparing also special guide, how to gear up in Throne and Liberty. Check that guide on my YouTube channel. You will see it very soon. Maybe I already uploaded that video actually. I'm not sure, will I upload first this video or maybe video regarding gearing up. I will show you how to gear up regarding different kind of gear. How can you acquire? I can show you here, for example, how can you acquire blue, purple, green kind of armor, weapon, accessories, not only by crafting, but other ways in the game. Check those videos on my YouTube channel. And yeah, for this evening, I wanted to show you stats of Throne and Liberty. If you are watching my live stream, let's go for a live stream. If you are watching this video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 6 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.